Hello, kids. How are you doing today? Hope everyone is doing well and fine. This is me again. It's Teacher Joshua, and today we are going to learn about mathematics. We are going to learn something new today. You know, mathematics is fun to learn. So let's proceed. You ready? Great job. In this lesson, we are going to learn about Unit 4. All right? So this is mathematics. In mathematics, we are learning about numbers. But in this lesson, we are going to learn about numbers to 100. And this is part 1 of learning numbers to 100. In this lesson, we are going to learn how to count from 1 up until 100. Are you ready? Okay. Now, in this lesson, we are going to learn things in this unit. The first thing is we are going to learn about number value. So what is number value? Number value is when you change the place of the digit and the value changes. Now we are going to learn about this more and more as we continue about this lesson. And this one, the next one, is very easy. We are going to learn how to write numbers. We are going to learn how to write numbers into words as well. Numbers can be written with words or digits. Okay? So when you write 1, for example, you can write 1 and then you can write ONE 1. So you're writing both digit and words. And those things are going to be learned in this lesson. Now, in this unit, there are things that we need to discuss or words that we have to learn. So let's continue. All right, words to learn. In this unit, there are words that we need to memorize and we need to learn. First thing is, we have to know how to read. Next is, we are going to learn how to write. Next is, we are going to learn how to spell. And next is, we are going to learn how to say. Read, write, spell, and say. So when you read, you use your mouth and your eyes to read the words or the sentences. And when you write, you have to have a pencil and paper, and you have to use your hands and your fingers to write. Next is to spell. For you to be able to learn how to read, you should know how to spell the word to. And you should know how to say it. Okay? So when you read, you have to know the spelling, you have to say the word, and you have to write the words. Okay, so the first word is 20. 20. Repeat after me. Kids, repeat after Teacher Joshua. 20. Spell 20. Twenty. 20. 20. Next, 30. 30. 30. Spell the word 30. Thirty. 30. Next word is 40. 40. Spell the word 40. Forty. 40. Next, 50. 50. Spell the word 50. Fifty. 50. 50. Next, 60. 60. Spell the word 60. S-I-X-T-Y. 60. Next, we have 70. 70. Let's spell the word 70. S-E-V-E-N-T-Y. 70. Next, let's proceed. 80. 80. Spell the word 80. E-I-G-H-T-Y. 80. All right, let's proceed to the next word. 90. 90. Spell the word 90. N-I-N-E-T-Y. 90. 90. Next, 100. 100. Spell the word 100. H-U-N-D-R-E-D. 100. 100. Next, value. Value. Spell the word value. V-A-L-U-E. Value. Value. The next word is digit. Digit. Spell the word digit. D-I-G-I-T. Digit. Digit. So let's do it again one more time. We are going to read each words in Words to Learn. Repeat after me. 20. 20. 30. 30. 40. 40. 50. 50. 60. 60. 70. 70. 80. 80. 90. 90. 100. 100. Value. Value. Digit. Digit. All right. If you were able to read and spell and say each of the words, then you're doing a great job, kids. Good job, everyone. Now let's proceed to the next slide. Okay, ready? All right. In this slide, we are going to learn the place value of the digit. Now, you wouldn't understand these words, but as we go on along with our lesson, you're going to understand each of these words or the topic of our lesson. Place value. Place value. All right. Now, do you know what this thing is? What's this? Do you know this thing? All right, I know you know this in Thai, but in English, this is an egg tray. Egg tray. Now, this is a tray, and you put eggs on a tray. That's why it is called egg tray. Egg tray. How many trays are there? Yeah, there is one tray or one egg tray. Egg tray. One egg tray. Now let's proceed. What are these? What are these? Let's count. Oh, by the way, what's this again? Yeah, great job, kids. This is an egg. You put egg into the egg tray. Egg. Now let's count the eggs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 eggs. So how many eggs you can put in one egg tray? One tray has how many eggs? There are 10 eggs in one tray. All right? Look, this is an egg tray with 10 eggs. So one tray is equal to 10 eggs. Look, one tray is equal to 10 eggs. You understand, kids? One tray is equal to 10 eggs. Hey, Teacher Joshua, why 10 eggs? Because there are 10 spaces one egg tray can hold. All right? So one tray is equal to 10 eggs. And 110 is equal to 10 ones. Again, 110 is equal to 10 ones. Using your fingers, close your hands, close your fist, and count 1 up to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 110 is equal to how many ones? How many fingers do you have all together? Yes, 10. 110 is equal to 10 ones. All right. Look, let's proceed to the next slide. Kids, ready? Okay. Good job. Look, how many trays are there? How many trays are there? Kids, can you answer? Yes, there is one tray. One tray again is equal to how many eggs? Let's count the eggs. Now point your finger and we are going to count the eggs using your finger. Count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so one tray is equal to 110. 10. Okay, so 10. This is number 10. 10 eggs. 10. Spell 10. T-E-N. 10. 10. 10 eggs. 10 eggs. All right, now let's proceed. So we just learned about 10. Next is we are going to proceed to the next slide. How many trays of eggs are there? 1, 2. There are how many trays? 2 trays. 2 trays. 1 tray, 2 trays. And 2 trays are equal to how many eggs? 2 tenths. 2 tenths. 10 and 10 is equal to 20. Yeah, 20. 2 trays again is equal to 2 tenths. And 210 is equal to 20. 20. Spell 20. T-W-E-N-T-Y. 20. 20. Now, kids, you're going to ask me, Teacher Joshua, why it's 20? How did you get 20? Because there are 2 trays. 1 tray, 2 trays. And 2 trays holds how many eggs? 20 eggs. 10 plus 10 is 20. 20. Do you understand, kids? Okay, now let's proceed. So we just learned about 10, 20. Next is, okay, now there is one tray of eggs, two trays of eggs, three trays of eggs. How many trays are there, kids? Yes, there are three trays. One, two, three. Three trays. One, two, three. Three trays. And three trays is equal to how many tens? Three tens. 10 plus 10 plus 10. There are three tens. So three trays is equal to three tens. If we are going to add three tens, what would be the answer? 10 plus 10 is 20. And 20 plus 10 is equals to 30. Yes, great job, kids. 10, 10, 10. Three tens equals to 30. 30. How do we spell 30? Thirty. 30. 30. Now, you're going to ask Teacher Joshua, why it's 30? As I have said, again, there are three tens. So 10 plus 10 plus 10 is equals to 30. 30. Alright, so let's rub it up. We've learned about 10, 20, 30. Now guess what's next? Are you ready? Alright, kids, now let's count the trays. One tray, two trays, three trays, four trays. Yes, how many trays are there? Good job. There are four trays. And four trays is equal to how many tens? How many eggs? Four tens. 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10. So four trays is equal to four tens. So if we are going to add 10 and 10 and 10 and 10, we are going to get 40. 40. 40 is equals to four tenths. Do you know how to spell 40? Let's learn. F O R T Y. 40. 40. And by the way, kids, when you spell 40, it's different when you spell number 4. If you spell 4, it's F-O-U-R. But when you spell 40, you remove letter U from the word 40. So it's F-O-R-T-Y. 40. 40. Again, you're going to ask me if you don't understand, Teacher Joshua, why did you get 40? Because there are four trays and each tray has 10 eggs. So since there are four trays, there are four tens. 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 is equal to 40. 40. Do you get it, kids? All right. Great job. So we have learned how to count 10, 20, 40. Next is, let's proceed. Ready? All right, kids. Now we are going to count the trays. One tray, two trays, three trays, 4 trays. 5 trays. Good job. So there are how many trays? How many trays are there, kids? Yes, there are 5 trays. And 5 trays has how many tens? 1 10, 2 tens, 3 tens, 4 tens, 5 tens. So 5 trays is equal to 5 tens. So 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. 5 tens is equals to 50. Yeah, 50. And do you know how to spell 50? Let's spell it all together. You ready? Repeat after me. F-I-F-T-Y. 50. 50. Now, if you don't understand, you're going to ask me again. Teacher Joshua, why it's 50? As I have said, there are 5 tens. And 5 tens, if you're going to do it using addition, it's 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10, you will get 50. 50. Good job, kids. So we have just learned about 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Now let's proceed to the next slide. Ready? All right, kids, let's count. 1 tray, 2 trays, 3 trays, 4 trays, 5 trays, 6 trays. All right. How many trays are there, kids? Using your finger, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good job. There are 6 trays. 6 trays of what? There are 6 trays of eggs. And 6 trays is equal to how many tens? 10, 1 10, 2 tens, 3 tens, 4 tens, 5 tens, 6 tens. All right, so there are 6 tens of eggs. So 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. If you're going to sum it up all together, if you're going to add all the eggs, how much are you going to get? Yes, 60. 60. 6 tens is equal to 60. 60. Do you know how to spell 60, kids? Yes, let's spell it all together. Repeat after me. S-I-X-T-Y. 60. 60. Good job. Now again, let's review. How did we get 60? Because there are 6 trays, and each tray holds 10 eggs. So since there's 6 trays of eggs, we are going to add 6 10. So 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10. How much are you going to get? 60. 60. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Now it's 60. Right. Next, I have a question for you kids. Do you know what number, if you're going to count by tens, do you know what number comes after number 60? Now let's see. Ready? Hey kids, we are going to count the trays again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7 trays, kids. All right, 7 trays. 7 trays of eggs. And 7 trays of eggs is equal to how many tens? 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. How many tens? 7 trays is equals to 7 tenths. Yes. If you're going to add 7 tenths, how much are you going to get? You are going to get 70. Yes, 70. Do you know how to spell 70? If you don't know, then repeat after me. This is how you spell 70. SEVENTY. 70. 70. Again, if you don't know how to get this answer, hey, Teacher Joshua, why it's 70? Because there are 7 tenths. 7 tenths looks like this equation. 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 is equal to 70. 70. All right. So we have just learned about 10, counting by tens. We've just learned how to count 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Now, after 70, counting by tens, do you know what number comes after number 70? Let's see. Let's proceed to the next slide. We will know the answer. Kids, let's count the trays again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 trays, and each of the tray holds 10 eggs. So 8 trays is equal to how many tens? Yes, there are 8 tens. 10 plus 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 10 is equal to 80. Good job, kids. 80. So if you count by tens after number 70, it's number 80. 80. Do you know how to spell 80? All right, now let's spell it all together. EIGHTY. 80. 80. Again, EIGHTY. 80. 80. So we have just learned how to count 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Now you're going to ask me again one more time, Teacher Joshua, how did you get 80? Because there are 8 tens, and 8 tens looks like this. Yes, 10 plus 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 10 is equals to 80. 80. All right, kids, do you know what number comes after number 80 counting by 10? All right, let's see. Let's proceed. All right, kids, how many trays are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good job. There are 9 trays of eggs. 9 trays. And 9 trays is equal to how many tens? Now, again, each tray holds 10 eggs. So, how many tens are there? Good job. There are 9 tens. And 9 tens is equal to 10 plus 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 10 is equal to 90. Good job. 90. 90. Again, Teacher Joshua, why it's 90? Because there are 9 tens, and each tray holds 10 eggs. So since there are 9 trays of eggs, 9 trays of eggs is equal to 90. 90. Do you know how to spell 90, kids? Alright, so let's spell it all together. N-I-N-E-T-Y. 90. 90. Now this is how we get the answer. Yes, there are 9 tens. So if you're going to add 9 tens, if you're going to add it up all together, you will get 90. 90. So what's the first thing that we have learned? Counting by tens? Yes, 10. Next is 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Next to 90 is? Alright. Kids, we are going to count the trays, and this is the last example of our lesson. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 10 trays of eggs. 10 trays of eggs is equal to how many eggs altogether? 10 tens. 10 tens, if you're going to add it up all together, if you're going to sum it up all together, you will get how many eggs? 100. Very good. 100. 100, kids. Do you know how to spell 100? Now, let's spell the word 100 all together. Repeat after me. O-N-E-H-U-N-D-R-E-D. 100. 100. So if you're going to add this all together, 10 tens, you will get 100. 100. So let's count by tens up until 100. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. All right, good job, kids. So can you do it on your own? Can you count from 10 up until 100? All right, good job, kids. Now, on the following slide, I have some exercises for you to do or for you to make. Ready? Let's proceed to the next slide. Exercise. In this exercise, kids, you are going to learn how to write these numbers. So you're going to practice writing these numbers. It's very easy. All you have to do is you have to prepare a paper and pencil with you, and you have to do this activities. 10. T-E-N, 10. Now, again, using your pen, pencil, and your paper, practice writing these numbers at home. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Alright, kids. So ask your parents, your mom and dad, or someone in your family to help you how to spell and write these numbers. Alright, kids? Okay, now let's proceed to our next lesson. Ready? Alright, kids, in this slide, we are going to learn the value of the numbers. Value of the numbers. Now, I have some exercise here. Now, with your help, we are going to answer this activity. Okay? Now let's count. How many trays are there? One tray, two trays, two trays of eggs. So how many tens are there? Two tens as well. Plus, we're going to add two tens plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 eggs. We are going to add two tens plus 4 ones. Okay? So there are two tens. Two tens. Plus, how many ones are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 ones. All right? Two tens plus 4 ones. So two tens. 1 10 plus another 10 because there are two tens plus 4 ones. So 10 plus 10 plus 4 is equal to 10 plus 10 is equals to what? Good job. 10 plus 10 is equals to 20. 20 plus 4 is equals to 24. Great job, kids. So this is how we solve the value of the numbers. All right? Let's proceed. We are going to have another example. You ready? Now let's proceed to the last one. All right, kids. We are going to count the trays. How many trays? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 trays, and remember, each tray holds 10 eggs. So there's 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10. Don't forget, kids, we are going to solve the problem later. Plus, let's count the eggs here. And this is the ones, okay? Ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 ones. 5 tens plus 6 ones. All right, so 5 tens. You see? 5 tens. Plus, how many ones? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 ones. 6 ones. So, 5 tens is equals to how many tens? 5 tens. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 tens. So 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus how many ones? Plus 6 ones. Right. Now, we are almost done answering this equation, kids. So 10, 10 or 5 tens is equals to, what's the answer? 5 tens? Yes, it's 50. 50. 50 plus how many ones? 6. Good job. 50 plus 6 is equals to 56. All right, 56. Now, kids, did you understand the whole lesson? We have just learned the place value of each digit and the value of each numbers. So, on the next lesson, we are going to learn how to add tens and ones all together. I've prepared so many slides for you to be able to learn about these things. All right? So, see you next time, kids. See you next time, everyone. Have a good day. Stay safe, stay healthy, and have a wonderful day. Bye bye, kids.